What is the greatest piece of advice that you ever received throughout your career?
When I was 22 years old, someone offered me $10,000 for 10% of all of my future earnings. I had no money. I needed to go into the studio to record demos for songs I was trying to sell to teams. This guy offered me $10,000 for 10% of the rest of my life, and I was like, I'll take it. I needed the money. I couldn't make my product. And before I did that, I went to speak to a guy who was a really successful business mentor, and he said, will you make this work without taking the $10,000? And I said to him, I know I can make it work. And he looked at me dead in the eye, like through his loosely paced, like, I didn't ask you, can you? I said, will you? And I'm like, yeah, I will. And he's like, there's a big difference between can and will. I know you can run a marathon. I know you can start a podcast, but will you? And a lot of people say I can do that, but they don't actually take action. And from that moment on, I really became an action taker. And I think taking action is a big part of